Welcome once more to another session on the lecture on business planning and development. And I say good morning and good day to you all students and the audience. Yes, the last session we look at the management, and the emphasis was more on the team. Said the team, what roles, what experience do they have in the area of operation? That experience that they have, is it relevant? Is not the number of years that you've taught. If yes, you have taught, but have you managed such a laboratory before? If you haven't, your number of years in teaching becomes irrelevant here. If also you've managed a laboratory for so many years and you've not taught before, and you said you're going to run a school, is it relevant? So we're talking of experience that is relevant in the area of operations. Yes, so that's the emphasis that we put up the last time that we touched on the management. Now, talking of your business plan, what are you proposing after giving us all this? Then in a clear statement, how you and your team will succeed, let's know. What will you do? When and how? And why will you succeed? Of course, the planning is to ensure that you succeed. And that is very crucial that you let us know. So once you do all these things, then let's know also if it's for financial assistance, what you are asking for. If it's for funding, specifically what you need to be able to carry out your plan, you should know. Okay? If it's an existing business too, what have you invested? If you have invested so much, let's know. Then you should know what the way forward will also be. Now, make clear what is it that will come as what? Returns. Okay? In your plan, you should put down all these expectations. What returns are we in for, right? And then the time frame also for that business existence. Just give. Is it a short term? Is it the medium term? Is it the long term? Let's know the time frame that you have. Okay, and you also touch on what I'll say the financial plan. Now, in the financial plan, what it means is that whatever you've said in your earlier planning that you do is going to translate into figures when we come to the financial plan. For instance, in your organizational plan, you said that you have 2 line managers. Under them, you have 2 supervisors. You also have 3 factory hands, etc. All these are, in other ways, going to be figures in the financial plan. Why? Because they are a cost to the company. And because they are a cost, what it means is we should see that reflecting in the financial plan. Their salaries, their benefits, all these should come in the financial plan. So in the financial plan, we're going to have statements reflecting all this. Okay? If also you said you buy some cars to transport your goods. All these are costs, and then it should reflect in the. So don't think that you just say one thing, then the finances will also be another thing. No. You are working with a working capital. Okay. You are limited in finances. And here, you work within your means. So that is why it's important that you draw the plan. Then you know that your capital will allow you to employ so much. Your capital will not allow you probably to buy so many cars. You can probably decide if it's not possible and you have to go for leasing, then you have to lease a car. Okay, rent a car and then you pay off. Yes, so all this will come. And therefore, in the business planning, when it comes to financial planning, you have to let us know the income statement, projections that you're going to make for sales, for monies, for that you're going to receive for your products. Okay, income statement. How much are you expecting? What are the expectations there? Are the income statement going to impact on the business so that we can say that yes, we've sold so much, or we will sell so much now to cover the cost of operation, production, human resource, and also have this profit put at the bank. Yes, so all this. Your cash flow statement should make a cash flow. What are the projections you intend to have as far as the cash collection is concerned? How much going to sell for credit? How much for sales? Cash or money. Yes, so your cash flow. Every business thrives on money, especially the fiscal money. It's not money that is in debt. No, because the business can go into any challenges there and then, and the people who are owing may fail. When you go, they'll give you stories. So you should make sure that your cash flow, the component that you sell for cash, is what. So you make projections in that area, and then we look at them. They are just simple cash analysis that you're telling us that for this week I'll sell so much, so I'm expecting so much cash. Okay, then we know that yes. Again, I can give this percentage on credit, but the customer should deposit cash of about 60%, 50% before I give him the 40% credit. Yes, so all these are needed, and we have to write them down. Okay. And statement also of your financial position. Okay. You should have all these. Okay. The financial position, yes, may include your fiscal cash and also your cash in credit. Sorry, your money in credit. Okay. But talking about the cash flow, basically the physical cash that you should know all these. And as I said, all that you plan earlier, here it should reflect in figures. So you can't say one thing there and it's not reflecting in figures. Okay, it should be that balance. So saying you going to buy 2-3 cars. Yes, it's an asset, and it should also reflect when we come in your finances over there. Okay, so you have your assets also there. Again, you have what we call the break-even analysis. These are typical of businesses. Accountants are there to help you in that area. And how much would I have to sell to be able to stay in business if even I don't make profit? The break-even analysis. How much would I have to produce so that if even I don't make business, I don't lose? Yes, so the break-even analysis is at that stage. So that if you are producing tangible goods, then you just don't say, oh, I'm tired, I've produced 5 boxes. If the break-even says that you need to produce 40 boxes a day to be able to ensure that your business is sustained, then make sure that you are there. So what it means is, if even you don't produce, then that 40 should be produced. So it means 40 and above. Above it, then will be a factor of your profit. So make sure that you know the break-even point of your business. It's very important. If you are running a school, how many how many students do you need to be able to break even? Because you are employing teachers, you are employing IT teacher, you are employing math teacher, English teacher. All of these will be paid. So how many students, how many peoples will I get? That will now give me a break-even point, so that if even I don't make profit, I'll make money to pay for this. That's the break-even point. And you should work on all these and write them down. So talking about all these, you have to have a way to know your sales and expenditure. Okay, and you summarize your forecasted sales that you intend to make, and then the expenditure that you also are undertaking. See, and that will help you in your break-even analysis. Okay, and the forecast is very important, because the forecast tells where the business is going. Okay, and here I'm talking of returns. Is the business going to make it profitability? If it's not, then you better reconsider what you're doing, because you are in business for what? You are in business to make it. Yes, so it's important that in business you look at the financials very well. If you don't have what it takes, let a technical person, people who have gone to study how to prepare the books, let them come in and help you. Okay, yes, you can have your statements that summarizes the forecasted sales and the appropriate expenses, what we may call the pro forma income statement. Okay, yes, you can have all those done to help you. Okay, and as I said earlier, you can do cash flow for about 3 years. The cash flow is another major area of financial need. Okay, it's very important. And then you can have the cash flow yearly. You can also have it monthly on projections. You can do every month cash flow. Then subsequently you can have it done yearly. Okay. Yes. So you do all these, and then also your balance sheet. Okay. Now we say the statement of financial position, and this will show the financial condition of the business at a particular time. Okay, as I said, here is not only the fiscal cash, but those who are also owing you your credit. Okay, all those. So projected balance sheet, all this should. And I'm going to thank you at this level, and then hope to continue another session. Thank you.